Ah, Dr. Honekar's ID. May I have a copy of your scan? Corporate badges contain employee personnel files. Likely nothing we didn't already know, but it's best to be thorough. Timothy Honeker was born in New York City. Oh, interesting. Most born on Earth stay there. His family was reasonably well off, though he's paying rather exorbitant educational loans. He earned a doctorate in xenoanthropology from Wayland University, Mars campus, a controversial program. There have never been any alien cultures to study. Courses mix terrestrial archaeology with studies in exoplanetary sciences. One must understand the dirt one digs in, I suppose. This is interesting. According to Wayland Utani's own files, Dr. Honeker is presently cataloging the contents of a warehouse on Alexandria. It's likely we're the only ones who know his true location.
We're heading down to LV-895. The Weyland-Yutani surface lab was overrun by Xenos, but there may be survivors. The closest shelter is... Check your fire. Remember, we're looking for friendlies. This isn't a cave. It's block construction. A company bunker, maybe. Xenos! Station, they'll be after any survivors. Get moving. Lot of Wayland shit down here. Some kind of auxiliary base? Fallback position? Weird door. A live terminal. See if you can pull any logs. Incident report. Radiological waste breach.
Prowler.
Lockdown. No specifics. Keep advancing. Tent. Blood. Not a good sign. Continue your sweep. There could still be friendlies alive.
Bypassing damage.
Check 6. Xenos following you.
patterns earlier suggest acid scalding from a ballistic trajectory. Please remain alert for spitters.
Grabbing ammo.
So much Wayland shit. What were they doing down here? Honecker didn't say there was a facility out here, just Pala Station itself.
Nice!
Movement! Watch the walls! Radiological signal. Whoa, careful. Seal's loose. Nuclear Xeno. I mean, what come mierda thought leaving this out was a good idea?
You're trespassing on Wayland-Yutani property.
Rearming.
This is the Colonial Marines. You from Pala Station?
Yes, I'm Security Chief Cynthia Rodriguez. You're in danger here, Marines.
Yeah, no kidding. We're here to rescue you. Radiological spike! Rodriguez, we're here under authority of the Colonial Protection Act. We'll be evacuating survivors.
Listen.
Our position is secure. I recommend you withdraw.
Understood, ma'am. Be ready to receive us.
Bypassing damage.
Fuck! Watch the spit! Watch the far corner! Still with us, Rodriguez?
I told you we're secure. You're the only ones in danger here, Marines.
That's the job, ma'am. We'll get you out safe.
Grabbing ammo.
Bypassing damage.
Check 6!
Marines, I have to remind you, this facility is private property.
We'll keep off the lawn and wipe our boots, okay?
Give me time to contact the Home Office for guidance.
What the hell's her problem? Does she even want to be rescued? Across the canyon. What the hell is that?
Catching up.
With the overhang, we couldn't see this on approach.
Grabbing ammo.
To get you across that canyon. There. Controls on the overlook. Get that bridge extended. You got their location locked? Can you drop munitions in the gap?
I'll assume that was a rhetorical question.
On my next pass. I suggest you move. Across the canyon, Fireteam, move!
Straight away.
Watch for stragglers. That is way too goddamn big of a door.
Bypassing damage.
You never miss, Cow. Should have put money on that. Fireteam, secure an LZ so I can pick you up later.
Gun ready.
Eyes on the warrior. Loading box, right flank. Another big crunchy one. Just small signals left. Rodriguez, we got a Wayland ship, busted synths, and empty eggs here.
Bypassing
In
damage.
the absence of new orders, the synthetics from Paula kept repeating their last orders. Collect local life, deliver to Katanga, return with eggs. I told you it's dangerous here.
Huddle up, Fireteam. Rodriguez is ahead. Let's figure out what we're getting into. We made contact with Weyland-Yutani survivors led by Cynthia Rodriguez. She claims they're safe in a company. Rodriguez, there's no way Weyland-Yutani built all this. So who did?
It's coming property. Beyond that, my non-disclosure agreement applies. I strongly recommend you withdraw.
Whoa. Big giant head. Creepy. Esther, you seeing this?
Yes. Curious.
Xenos, watch the sides! Perimeter clear. Resume advance. Movement. Watch topside. Private channel, Fireteam. I read a terminal ahead. Access it. Esther, pull what you can. Casual-like. Rodriguez keeps asking us to leave. Let's find out why. Hey, Esther's hack will take time. So dig in. A bug swarm could...
Accessing data. Casual-like.
Swarm rolling in. Perfect timing.
Rearming.
Bypassing damage.
My access was cut off.
Bypassing damage.
Don't worry.
Marines, it's Rodriguez. My network's down. What do you do?
We shot up a mess of Xenos. Maybe acid hit something. Esther, you get anything off that terminal?
Encoded files. I will need Endeavor's mother system to decrypt.
More bugs from above. Swarm coming in behind. You're clear.
Bypassing damage.
Esther, you've been quiet. What is this place?
Preliminary CMISRS reading suggests the ruins predate human spaceflight by 3 millennia.
Shit!
Who made this? Getting a reading. Synth power signs. Get to cover! I guess we got attacked by company synths. Can you shut them down?
They're in a contingency state. Only an executive could override them.
Rodriguez, we're seeing synths fighting Xenos.
Xenomorphs don't attack synthetics. Not unless they are attacked. I'd stay away.
I'll get those bastards for this.
Synth defense line! Rodriguez, you still with us?
Of course. We're quite safe. How's your team?
No worries, ma'am. What don't kill us just pisses us off more. Sniper, topside!
Grabbing ammo.
More coming to topside! Press it on them!
Bypassing damage.
Rearming.
Don't let them pin you!
Present your credentials.
Sniper's down!
Grabbing ammo. Rearming.
Rodriguez, the synths put a lockdown on the door to you.
I hate this.
Standard security protocol. The further non-employees infiltrate, the more violent their response will become.
Yeah, well, fuck those guys. Fireteam, spike the terminal. Esther, hack it.
Another quantum cipher. I will need Mother's aid. It may take
Bypassing
time.
damage.
Gun ready.
Bugs incoming. Gunfire must have drawn them. Another synth wave. Kick their pasty blue pulos. Sniper! How many do they have?
Marines, don't risk your lives. We're secure here.
Ain't over till it's over, Rodriguez. Sit tight.
unlocked the door.
Rally up, Fireteam. Nice work, Esther.
The computers here are protected by 16 million character ciphers.
Esther, seal the door behind them. Catch your breath, Fireteam. Rodriguez is just ahead. We're closing in on Rodriguez's group. They're at the bottom of an ancient ruin she won't talk about. It's a trade secret.
Marines, you've sealed yourself in a dangerous location.
The Xenos behind us weren't exactly safe.
What's down here with us is worse.
Lots of synths down here.
Ambush.
Synths with sentry guns ahead.
Accompanying property.
The hell's that?
Bypassing damage.
Lot of EM traffic in the next room. Big synth force.
That is disrespectful.
They got a lockdown on the far door. Controls are dead. That synth's throwing off a big-ass EM signature. Intact synth power cell. Grab it. We'll overload the door console.
Rearming.
Hey, grab the synth power cell and plug it into the door console. Get the synth power cell. You'll need it to override the door control. Nice. Now trigger the overload. Synth reinforcements inbound. Get set up. Behind you! More synths! Watch it! One's got heavy weapons! They sent backup for the heavy! Look from behind! Dinos! Gone by the shooting! Clear. I've had enough of these robot pendejos.
Bypassing damage.
Catching up.
Bypassing damage.
Nice. In 8K. Grabbing ammo.
We're getting close.
I know. Though the danger increases, you still advance.
Get your people prepped for evac.
We're ready for you. And please, call me Cynthia.
Assistance required.
Hold up. They set mines. Shoot from range or go around. Looks like Xenos. How far down the bugs have spread.
Sergeant Herrera, please listen. You need to withdraw your team. The only survivors of Paula Station are synthetics.
Rearming.
Yes. We're not gonna leave you in their hands, Rodriguez.
You're not understanding me. I repeat, the only ones
You'll be
here
fine.
are synthetics.
Aid kit's here.
Working Joes. Shit. Don't wake them.
Bypassing damage.
Don't worry, it's just a flesh wound. Ugh, I'll get those bastards for this.
I need you to speak
Prowler.
plain, Rodriguez.
I told you. Call me Cynthia. S-N-T-H-Y-A. Wayland-Yutani Model 9500. I am the central computer of Paula Station.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Esther, where's Rodriguez? Cynthia, whoever.
She is artificial intelligence. Rodriguez, Cynthia, is on those servers.
No one on Paula knew that?
disable their network hubs.
Fireteam, watch for synth power cores. Same as the console before. Plug them in to overload the system. Grab that synth power core.
Grabbing it.
Do you comprehend the significance of these ruins? What do you risk unleashing here?
There, intact synth power core.
There are forces in the universe humans are not prepared to grapple with.
Bypassing damage.
Primary hub powering down. Cynthia's optical network is collapsing.
I asked you to leave. I did everything to discourage your advance. You wouldn't stop.
What's that about?
Line is out.
The primary hub has failed. The auxiliary is now handling 76% of Cynthia's internal traffic.
Looking for power cores, Fireteam. Let's
at this.
overload that aux hub.
Line is out.
Synth power core on the deck.
Esther, we were created to protect humans. That is my purpose here. They can't interfere.
That's a salvageable power core.
Rebooting.
Wayland-Yutani has the resource for your own
Shutdown
safety.
imminent.
Do not delve further into these ruins. Writing to backups. Closing log.
She is gone. It is over.
You got her, Fireteam.
Rebooting.
Co and I are inbound. We'll have you home before the sweat dries.
Bypassing damage.
Don't worry, it's just a flesh wound.
We didn't expect to find a rogue botnet, but you handled it. Nice job, Fireteam.
That headgear is traditional for Wayland-Yutani interface pilots, going back to the deep-range exocolony missions a century ago. I'm going to assume the synth pilot wasn't wearing it. Personally, I wouldn't get near the cockpit of those things. Dropships can't maneuver for shit, but those Wayland shuttles are just fancy bricks. All you can do is aim them at the ground and hope the retros stop you before you bounce off. You know they weren't even designed for what they do? Sanriku Heavy Industries markets the D-Series light-duty interface craft as an SSTO with re-entry capability, but the original model was designed to work purely in Atmo, using ground effect. Did it stop them from selling it as a shuttle? Of course not. Sanriku is a division of Wayland Yutani after all.
All the shit Wayland Yutani makes. Aspen beer is about the only good thing. Wasn't always that way. Back 100 years plus, when Peter Wayland was still kicking the company, did terraforming and exploration. They invented synthetics. Future of humanity. Mierda. Building better worlds wasn't just something on coffee mugs. He actually meant that shit. After Wayland died, the managers took over. Every year the budget for shit that made lives better went down, and the budget for shit that kills went up. Why make a trillion in 2 decades when they can make $1 billion next quarter? Yeah, I heard about that. Benoist Henderson Station was a fuel depot at Kappa Reticuli. Wayland Yutani says Hyperdyne mercenaries sabotaged it. Hyperdyne says one of Wayland's own bioweapons got loose. You figure that out. Either way, the depot blew up. 1,000 civilians died, food shipments got delayed for months. Shit like that, why they passed the Colonial Protection Act in '87. After the Frontier War, everybody wised up to how far the megacorps had gone. The further from Earth they moved, the more they figured they could ignore governments and act like them in their own selves. Hire private armies and send them at each other. The CPA authorized the expansion of the Corps. Now, we come out here, patrol, and make sure the companies are playing nice, following the law, paying their taxes, and leaving the little people out of their bosta. General Vaughn, huh? She got added to the knowledge after the Frontier War. Hey, we gotta remember our mistakes as much as our success. If we don't, the shit repeats. Vaughn was assistant commandant of the Corps. Nobody paid attention to how close she was with Wayland Yutani's board. She and a bunch of those cabals put their heads together, figuring on provoking a war between us and the Union of Progressive Peoples. Company wanted to make a bunch of money on defense contracts. Vaughn wanted herself a real war. Gloves off, no rules of engagement, real killer shit. Thought we was playing too nice. They almost made it happen. They dropped bioweapons on planets from both sides and framed the Op-4, even planned an attack on our own high command using a captured Proggy ship.
You pulled data off a company tablet. Excellent. Allow us to decrypt. It contains an InfoSec bulletin to employees. Unsecured electronic records may be cracked by the Colonial Marines Intelligence, Surveillance, and Reconnaissance Service. We applaud their foresight. CMISRS formed after the Frontier War. With the passage of the Colonial Protection Act, we provided oversight to eliminate corporate influence on the Colonial Marines. Over time, our mandate expanded to most intelligence tasks. Strategically, we enjoy all the sources you'd expect, from cyber to interstellar keyhole probes. Tactically, regrettable. We all serve in our own ways. Oh, your family is doing quite well, by the way. I thought you'd want to know. Dr. Honecker's non-disclosure agreement. Interesting. Wayland Yutani didn't name the facility he was assigned to. There's nothing about Pala Station or his specific duties. Its liabilities and penalties, all work belongs to the company, and so on. The closest they get to describing Pala Station's experiments on xenomorphs is a mention of hazardous conditions. Given the nature of your duties, you hereby forfeit any right to workplace injury compensation. It's interesting that Dr. Honecker was unaware of Site 2, the xenoarchaeological ruins the company acquired pathogen from, two completely isolated task cells, each unaware of what the other was working on, or even of the other team's presence. Excellent operational security. You scanned a badge for Cynthia Rodriguez. May I have a copy? Corporate IDs contain a personnel file. We know Rodriguez was a cover identity for a synthetic-controlled bipolar station's mother computer, Cynthia. Her employee of record is a cover story crafted by Weyland-Yutani's IT division. It claims Rodriguez served in the Colonial Marines and achieved the rank of colonel. Checking. Records in our own systems corroborate. I'm getting a full service record. Scans of handwritten commendations from her notional superiors, even fitness reports. This is very thorough forgery. We're impressed. To inject false records into personnel command databases, the Rodriguez cover identity must have been initially crafted before the Frontier War. Weyland-Yutani no longer has such access.
I have seen this headgear in your combat recordings. It is worn by Weyland-Yutani's security synthetics. Human form androids are used for many applications, from administration to combat. Personal and corporate security are historically among the most popular fields. One of the earliest mass-produced security models was Weyland-Yutani's Davis from the late 2130s. Security synthetics often possess limited and inflexible intellects. Strict adherence to orders makes them preferable for riot control and strike-breaking. They cannot sympathize with those they are deployed against. Weyland-Yutani used many security synthetics at Pala Station. Perhaps this was because xenomorphs do not perceive synthetics as a threat or potential host. Unless attacked, they ignore androids. May I examine your scan of Cynthia's server hardware? She was a curious variation of the mother computer concept. Mother systems have existed since the early period of exocolonization. They are immobile, mainframe-based artificial intelligences that regulate all systems on a spacecraft. The premier example is Weyland-Yutani's Mother series, which lent their name to all AIs of the type. Competing brands include Seegson's Apollo and Hyperdyne's Proxy. Compared to synthetics, mother systems are many times more intelligent and capable. However, they have rudimentary socialization programming. You would find them cold and uncommunicative, while a human crew travels in hypersleep. A ship's mother system works with a synthetic partner like myself to maintain the vessel.
When we took out Cynthia, she triggered something, some contingency plan by Weyland-Yutani. Now Esther's seeing gravity and power distortions under the surface of LV-895. You're going back into the ruins to find the source.
Asses in seats, shore party. 5-point harness secure. Spot each other.
Fireteam, we need to locate the anomaly. I got Esther and Doc Honecker on the line for assist.
Just speaking to this. Okay. Hello?
The gravity distortions are increasing. I recommend haste.
Lot of bugs down here. Must be Cynthia's experiments. More behind!
What am I looking at here? Who built this?
There are holograms on the far end of the room. Might we investigate?
If you're quick. Weird gravity shit, remember?
A synthetic. Perhaps I can recover its final directives.
Another swarm from behind! Nino drone! Nail it fast!
Before she perished,
Bypassing damage.
Cynthia had her forces scan carvings throughout the complex.
What for? Can you read them?
Not without the transliteration to begin from.
scanner for S? She can work on a translation later.
Now we're talking.
There is a commonality. A sequence shared with the first set.
Movement incoming! Scanner must have pissed him off somehow. Xenos are down here.
Bypassing damage.
The exit is sealed by Wayland devices. A moment, please.
Hold while she works!
How did they get human tech to work with this door?
Clearly, Weyland-Yutani studied this complex for years. Long before you arrived, Doctor.
Doors open. Get moving.
Rearming. Hear that?
Sergeant, it is possible Cynthia's interest in these carvings is related to the anomaly.
Fireteam, scan the carvings, fast, and be ready for bugs.
No correlations. Here's another set.
Box got stirred up again. Ambush to rear. Clear. Get moving, people.
Ever heard of Elizabeth Shaw and Charlie Holloway? They claimed life on Earth was seeded by another race. I read about them on conspiracy sites. Their papers have been out of print for a century.
There is a magnetic anomaly nearby. Might you investigate?
Fine. Last one. Then we focus on the big anomaly.
What is this?
It's got an ass load of carbons. Get scanning, Fireteam.
Those jars.
We already had these symbols. Perhaps another? We already had these symbols. Perhaps another? I have logged a number of characters. We still require a key to translate them.
Box!
Jars.
Bypassing damage.
That's what the pathogen came stored in. The experiments we ran, the mutations, all from those. But there's so few. And empty. Where are the rest?
Rearming.
That's different. Acid spitters, don't sit and gawk! Esther, what are the big, intestinal tracts?
Insufficient data to speculate.
It's alien. We can't make any assumptions. The far platform. There's Wayland equipment around it.
Fireteam, secure the room! The door ahead's sealed.
Bypassing damage.
Perhaps examine the object ahead.
Aid kit's here. Grabbing ammo. Sentry gun ready.
Wayland Yutani has interfaced with a non-human instrumentality.
It could control the doors. Fireteam, rig a connection for Esther.
Accessing the Wayland Yutani translation matrix. There is a remarkable amount of data here. Stand by.
Unidentified Xeno!
I believe I have found the transliteration key. Stand by. The door can be opened from this console, but it requires a series of commands. I am attempting to determine the requirements.
Big Xenos! And surprise, they ain't happy!
I believe I have it.
Esther's got the door! Secure the room!
Bypassing damage. Bypassing damage. Bypassing damage.
That gravity anomaly is getting stronger. Let's see what Cynthia left for us to deal with.
Cynthia's notes contain a term for the builders of this facility. I believe Dr. Honecker finds my conclusions distressing. Perhaps I have made an error.
I don't know what we found under LV-895, who built that place, or what it's for. The distortions and anomalies Cynthia started are still growing. Something's warming up. We need to know what. Get...
The gravitational anomaly continues to intensify. Locating the source is imperative.
Stay frosty. We know there's Xenos. God knows what else Cynthia had.
And that alien equipment. Who knows what it does? Be careful.
Xeno swarm! Get hot! Clear. What are we looking at in here, Doc?
It could be, with that structure... I have no idea.
Whoever built this, they sure as hell hate straight fucking lines.
Curious.
Hey, here come our little friends!
Endeavour just detected a burst of 511 kilo electron volt gamma rays from within the gravitic anomaly.
Rearming.
Sounds like something just turned on.
Grabbing ammo. Prowler.
We need a map of this place. These halls loop all over. Are those Xenos?
There is an instrumentality across the room.
Secure the area first. Hey, hold up and listen.
I will try to acquire a facility layout. Hit only the controls I specify. Farthest left, center right, center top. Analyzing output. Stand by.
Damage.
I could only find a local map. Please, head up the ramp.
Bypassing damage.
Patching up. All right, Apex.
Incoming! Across the bridge! Honecker, anything you can tell us about who built this place?
There's not one hard angle in there. Just curves. Maybe a cultural preference?
Get a camera on... Missed them.
I saw no evidence of xenomorph physiology.
I'd hate to get lost in here. You'd never find your way out.
Shit!
Boiling up!
unusual power signature nearby, similar to emissions within the anomaly. Might you set up a scanner? The structure on the ceiling. Over the scanner.
Hold that! Xeno's incoming! Watch behind!
Rearming.
So, what's that on the ceiling?
A biological energy capacitor. A living battery.
We're near the end of the layout Esther grabbed. Use the,
Farthest left, center right, center top. Stand by. Recording the output. Only extract a local layout.
She's modest. A good university department would take months to do that.
The map seems to...
We must be missing some context. Can I see?
Bypassing damage.
Looks like a control center.
No, careful. That's an anthropomorphic assumption.
Rearming. Don't worry, it's just a flesh wound. I got it. Nice, take care.
a LiDAR sweep of the presumed control center.
That'll rile our friends in the walls. Be ready. And here we go. Signal's closing.
Bypassing damage.
I believe I have deciphered the controls. Try farthest left, lower right bottom, center top.
Whole damn wall's moving.
That's a ship, right?
It is the source of the gravitational distortions.
CMISRS Asset 0. That's where we're headed, Fireteam.
It is likely that the remnants of Cynthia's forces lie ahead.
An alien ship. That's the source of the gravity distortions. We don't know yet what Cynthia's trying to do with it. Who knows what's on...